Hello, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm not coming to you live. I actually pre-recorded this video so that I could be live with you Wednesday morning, May 1. So you normally can find me every Wednesday morning on my Facebook business page, facebook.com/dazzled by stamping. In fact, that's where this is probably posted. Well, maybe you're seeing it on YouTube because I'll be posting it there as well. You normally can find me on Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. But I am currently on the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. And all of you helped me earn that. So thank you very much. I'm so excited to be there. And I'm required to tell you that only less than 1% of all demonstrators earn the incentive trip each year. So there's like, I forgot the number. There's like 50,000 demonstrators across the world, and I'm one of around 350 that earned it. So thank you so much. I'm so excited to have this break and to be with my family. So I wanted to come live with you. Well, I'm not live with you. I still wanted to do a video for you because today is the first day of the new catalog. So hopefully you guys have gotten the new catalog already. I'm not going to open up and show you the inside, even though I'm scheduling this to be on May 1, just in case there are any glitches and they go and somehow it gets posted sooner. I don't want to be in trouble. That we're not supposed to show the inside images until May 1, so I'm not going to do that just in case. But I do have new product to show you, and I'm actually going to make for you the swap that I brought on the incentive trip. So before I go though, so the catalog is live now by the time you're watching this, so you can place orders from the new catalog. And yeah, and of course there's always the clearance rack and online exclusives and all that. Kits that are available. All kits, well, some of the kits are shown in the catalog just as examples, but all kits are shown online. So it's not something that they try to show the whole list of kits that are available. The catalog changed a lot this year, so you really need to look through it to see what's for you. There's a choreographed section, or those for products that for beginner stampers, or those that like everything already planned for them and cut. Then there's a casual section where maybe you want to put pieces and parts together but not have to do too much planning. And then of course there's the avid section, which is all the stuff. New suites are all together, and new products this year, like new stamp sets, those are shown full size, but ones that have been in the catalog before, those are just shown in a smaller area. But anything in the catalog you can find online if it's available. So there are sometimes things that are non-orderable. Maybe we had everybody loves a certain embellishment or something like that. So there are occasionally some things that aren't available. So today, no longer, you can't get the retired stuff anymore, the ones that were retiring as of yesterday. So that's gone. But anyway, so new catalog is live. And also I want to remind you that we have a starter kit promotion. I printed it out this time. Maybe I'll show it to you when I flip the camera down. We have an amazing starter kit special. In fact, I am going to do that right now. So I'm going to put you down so that I can show you this hopefully closer. So I'm going to do my magic backwards, you upside down, and put you down. One more. I got something. Oh, sorry. I put something in the way so that it would be propped up a little bit. Okay. So starter kit special. So for the month of May, Stampin' Up, when you sign up to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you get to choose, well, it shows down here. You probably can't read this small. You pay $99 plus tax, only, no shipping, but you choose $125 a product. But this is all the stuff that you get in addition to that, free of charge. So you get the In Color Classic Stampin' Pad bundle, so all the new colors, an assortment of a pack of the assorted new cardstock, new In Color cardstock, the 6x6 designer paper pack, and the Stampin' Right markers. So that's not the blends. That is, oh, I don't have a marker by me. I grabbed one. Oh, I'll show you the black one that I showed you last week. So these are just the normal water-based markers. I'm having gnats dropping on me. Not blends. Okay, so all 5 colors in pads, cardstock, designer paper, and markers. So it's an $82 value, and you get it free. So you can sign up anytime. You can go to my website and click join, and you can join my team. If you have questions about it, feel free to ask me. I meet with my team once a month, and there are other times that we meet also, but regularly once a month, the first Thursday of the month, but not this week. So if you have questions, let me know. So I wanted to show you that really quick because I'm really excited about it. It's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Hearts and Hugs stamp set, bundle actually. Well, yes, bundle. So this is one of the new products in the catalog, and I probably will be having this. In fact, all the cards that I'm showing, they will probably be my next Dazzling Card Club for June. But here is the stamp set, and here are the dies. So each one of the animals or animal groups has a die. There's hearts, there's stems for flowers, there's these hearts and these flowers. So I'm going to be using some of all that. So I'm using today, sorry, I gotta get my pieces. I'm using Pretty in Pink. It's a new in color to us, but it was an old color, an old core color that they brought back to the new in colors. This is Early Espresso and Basic Beige. This is a new neutral that they added as well. So I'm going to start with stamping my little guy here. I'm calling him a hamster. I'm not sure what everybody else is calling him, but I'm calling him a hamster. And I'm going to stamp him. I'm going to be doing this a little bit differently eventually, but I'm just showing you him on the Basic Beige. Now that needs to dry before I can start coloring it with the Stampin' Blends, but I already started. I'm going to use this. I die cut him out already. I think when I first made this card, I die cut the image rather than stamping it right on that, the Basic Beige, but I didn't end up doing most of my cards that way when I did my swaps, but I have this one left over, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to put, well, I'm going to color him first and get that out of the way. So I decided to do, I tested these out and then I put them all together. I don't think I want that one. I think I want this one. So I'm using, so this is Basic Beige, but I'm using Crumb Cake for this. So one thing that I learned when I was putting my swaps together is the Stampin' Blends work a lot differently on colored cardstock than they do on white. Sorry, I always struggle talking when when I'm coloring. And I found that my customers do too. We've had some coloring recently and everybody gets quiet. So it's not just me. That made me feel better. So coloring on colored cardstock, it's a little more porous. And so I was having some of my color go outside of the lines because it just sort of seeps. That's the way that it works. It spreads and blends and all that. So just be aware of that if you're coloring on colored cardstock as well. So I'm just trying to soften these edges a little bit, but I don't want to get too much wet close to the edge because I don't want it to go too far. Sorry for that noise. I have my fan on. I was hot, so I wanted to get it there. So what I'm doing is sort of outlining the edges here with the darker crumb cake, and then I'm coming in and coloring with the light to soften the edges and to blend it into the rest of it. So I didn't mention, I did use Pretty in Pink on the, I'm saying hands and feet and ears. I already did that part. I think I didn't finish my project when I had started this another time or something. So I'm just going to get around the ears here, trying to avoid the eyes because I don't want to color in the little bit of white that is in there. Okay, so here's my little hamster guy. All right, so he's just gonna sit there and relax, and I'm going to make my card. So as I said, this is early espresso, and I'm gonna put this down. Oops, get it started on the mat. I'm putting this down on here. I want it tipped a little bit. And I'm using Thanks with Pretty in Pink. I'm going to put this all around the border of this early espresso. So I'm starting on both ends and then doing the middle and then doing in between those. I'm going to do the same thing down here. Sometimes it's hard, like you don't have your stamp mounted exactly correctly, so it may not be perfect. If you want it to be perfect, oops, gotta make sure I don't have my ink on here. If you want it to be perfect, then you might want to employ a ruler or something. I'm just going with being okay with it not being exactly perfect. So I'll show you what I was doing. Can you see the Thanks on there all around the early espresso? So I'm going to do the sides, and so this one just takes, I think I just do 3 on this one. And then I'm going to do this side also. Okay, so I have Thanks all around my early espresso, and I'm done with that. All right, now I have another piece of the basic beige that I did not stamp on, so I'm just going to put this down on my early espresso, and I'm going to put my hamster down on it. These little characters are so cute. So I'm showing you this card today, and I have more samples scheduled to go on my blog for the next few days with the same stamp set. So it's basically going to be the cards that we're going to be making for our June Dazzling Card Club. I just decided that would be easy. Okay, so now I have I have all these die cut already. I'm going to put them on here. So this is the stems and grass. This is in the Shy Shamrock, which is a new color. And then we have Pretty in Pink and Petunia Pop and Peach Pie that we're going to use. So we're going to put this on here. Where do I want this? I'm going to use liquid glue to put this down first. Ooh, it's trying to squeeze out without my even messing with it. That's not helpful. When your products sabotage you, that's not a good thing. I got too much on here, so I'm just going to rub some of it off. See, this is why I don't usually use liquid glue, because I just make a mess. All right, so putting this on here. All right, and I don't want to keep sticking my fingers to it, so I'll use my take your pick tool to sort of make sure it's down the way that I want it to be and not lift it back up with my fingers. Okay, so here are my flowers that I die cut. There's a hole that comes out of the center of it, and I'm going to flip these over, and I'm actually just going to put the glue right on the green. Oh, not, of course now it won't come out. The green bulb. I don't know what we're gonna call that. It's the center. It ends up becoming the center of the flower. So I'm gonna push this on there. You can get rid of the glue if you want. Here's my peach pie one. So there's actually two different sizes of these dies. Here's a large and a small, or a large and medium, whatever you want to call it. And this one is together, and these are single. So it's helpful for if you're doing several cards, that you can do it all together at one time. All right, so here's my card so far. Then I want to, okay, I already stamped these and I fussy cut them. I stamped a thanks and just cut it out nice and tight on there. And I put mini dimensionals on the back. It's the only part that's getting dimensionaled here. I'm just going to tip this just a little bit. Okay, so here's my thanks. Isn't he so cute? I love it. All right, then we have these amazing, I feel like I might have shown you something with this before, but I can't remember what I've shown you. These are called, well, they're the In Color 2024 to 2026 In Color Shimmer Gems. So all 5 of the colors, there's Peach Pie, Shy Shamrock, Summer Splash, Pretty in Pink, and Petunia Pop. Now, when I originally designed this, I would ask you guys this if you were live with me, like you normally are, but I'm just going to decide. When I designed this, I just used the same color as my card base. But when I was working with my helper, Ruth, she liked it better when I used an off color. She liked it better when I used Petunia Pop. But I'm going to stick with what I originally went with. So I'm going to go small. I don't want a large one, so we're going to pick up small one. So I'm going to put, and I'm using a bunch of them too, and I just put my arm in my glue that I put on my scrap. Okay, then. Okay, so I'm putting 3 there. And then I'm going to pick up that random one. 1, 2, 3. So swapping on the incentive trip is a little bit different. Here's my card. It's all done. Swapping on the incentive trip is a little bit different. We make 26 cards. Stampin' Up! Keeps one of them. And we turn them in on, I don't know what day. I'll probably do it the first day. And then a few days later, they swap them all out. And a few days later, you can go back and you pick up a bag of 25 cards. So you still you don't have to do the work of swapping it out. They do it for you, and you just get to pick up a bag of 25 different designs. So that's all the stamping that I'm going to do for you. So I decided I'm not going to do my randomizer right now. I'm going to wait until I'm back. So even though I know that we have 2 cards to give away, I'm just going to do 3 cards the next time that I'm live with you. So this will be one of them. So you'll get one of my swaps from when I went. So I'm going to put you back up so I can show you this card better. Okay, on backwards, you upside down. Here I am. Okay, so my hair's just going fly away. All right, so here is the card. Can you tell that it's nighttime? I have no sun coming at me. It's just all light around me. So here is my card with my cute little hamsters. So this set, again, is Hearts and Hugs. And as far as I know, you can order it now because the catalog will be live by the time that I post this video. So it does come as a bundle. You remember, you always save 10% when you buy this a bundle. Save 10% on both items. So here are the dies again. You get this little banner thing too. And here is the stamp set. So, sorry that I couldn't be with you live today, but I wanted to give you a video anyway. So, I hope you have a great rest of your week. If you have questions, you can always email me or text me. I don't know how accessible I will be, but you can always ask me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You can order anytime online, and you can see lots of samples if you go to my website too. Or if you join my mailing list, then it's directly to your inbox. You don't even have to go find me. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with you next week, Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and have a great week. Thanks. Bye.